All right, guys. Sad news. We are having more video issues, and we had just now noticed it. So looks like this one's gonna be a audio one again. So I appreciate you guys continuing to listen.
Yeah, thank you for listening, and keep listening.
And yeah, keep listening. Don't expect no visuals. And here you go. Alrighty.
1111 Podcast with the Caspers, episode 13.
13.
It's
A
about to
number
get
out
hectic.
here in Vegas you don't like to see. And if you are like me, I guess that would be 7, not 13, huh? So never mind. I'm thinking crabs. I'm like, you don't want to see the dice rolled out. I'm thinking 13. So yeah, never mind. Did you know that in Vegas there's no 13th floor?
Yes.
Why is that, baby?
I think it's about like dying, like it's haunted.
Yeah, I think it's like bad juju or something like that. I don't know the good explanation for that. But yeah, it's a weird way to open up this episode. But like we said, episode 13. We got a lot to unwrap on this one, guys.
But wait a second. If a hotel has 14 floors and 13 is blocked out, you can't even click 13. So technically, are you technically on the 13th floor even though you're going to 14?
I guess, yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
Like, do they build all of 13 and then they just don't open it?
Like you don't operate and you skip it. But even like when you're in the elevator, and like because when you kind of have like a depth, perception
Well,
type when you're in an elevator.
if you look at the thingy too, it'll be like, actually, we're gonna have to go in an elevator. Here's our next task.
That's our next mission.
We're gonna go in an elevator that has 13, but 13's not there. And then when we're in the elevator, we're gonna count and see if there is a 13th floor, or if we just pass it and go straight to 14, which is technically 13.
Or we can just go to the 12th floor and find the staircase and then go through and see if there's a door to go to that floor.
That's scary too.
That would be a lot better, I think. Spooky. Oh my gosh.
She came in spooky.
About to hit the fan. Someone is a little jealous that her brother is getting
Knock
camera
it
time.
off, both of you. Nala?
Someone is a little bit jealous that we started the podcast without her. So she just came in here for the ones that are listening and jumped all over all of us. So sorry for that loud commotion, but
All right. So today we're going to talk about our weekend, our anniversary, Veterans Day, all of that. Because our anniversary does fall on Veterans Day, obviously, 11/11. So,
I guess
you can start off with the day before.
the day before? I was going to start off my work week.
Oh.
Yeah. Get all that stuff and then build in. I don't know. But, yeah, I can start with the day before.
Okay.
So, the day before was the day before of the day before. I'm just kidding. I had to finish work. That's for dang sure. Wrapped up all that and came home. Got everything kind of semi-situated and ready to go.
Well, first you texted me and you said, pack your bags.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. So you're talking about the planning-wise. Yes. I suck at this, guys. My bad. So we had a few plans to do a few different things, and we couldn't really set our mind on what we wanted to do.
We literally decided, like, it was either gonna be, what was it? The express train. What is
You interrupted
Polar Express.
You interrupted me explaining, so you're gonna have to figure it out.
It was either gonna be Polar Express or
Polar Express or a full day in Vegas.
Dude, get with me, babe. Connect your brain to mine. You need to start getting on the right path with me. I'm supposed to say one thing, you're supposed to say the other, then I'm supposed to say the other. We had NASCAR involved in there. We had Big Bear involved in there. We had a whole day of Vegas involved in there. What a throwdown you got to pick up.
Okay. Well, just don't throw it down. Just hand it off to me.
I did, and you did not take the direction I was trying to lead you to.
Yeah, we had a lot planned. So, a day's worth in Vegas. We had a trip to Arizona. We had a trip to the Polar Express planned. What else do we have planned, baby?
Big Bear.
A Big Bear. So a Cali trip. What else?
And then you just texted me
I thought there was something before I said that, though.
Polar Express.
I think it was all... Oh, because I'm thinking the two
NASCAR.
Arizona, yeah. Yeah, so I texted you the night before saying what?
You said, hey, so I have this great idea, and if it's okay with you, I'm going to go ahead and book it. So pack your bags and see if your mom can watch the dogs, pretty much.
My worst fear was like me just booking it and you being like really upset that we didn't do one of the things that we have been planning for.
No, I was scared because the day before I almost booked us a room in Vegas, so...
See, we're like that commercial, the going anywhere. Well, what is that? I don't want to give it. I know the name of it, but I don't want to give them a shout out because they're not a sponsor of this podcast. But yeah, like when they're texting each other in bed, they're like, "Yeah, I booked a vacation," and then like they can say on the count of three where, and they're in two different places.
Yeah, that would have been our luck.
Yeah, I guess we could have just flipped the coin and.
No, I liked yours. It was great, and it was cheaper.
Yes.
Weirdly enough.
So, you guys are probably all curious. Okay, guys, okay, what did you guys do this weekend? So, I told Savannah, I said, hey, we're going to California. I got us tickets to Six Flags Magic Mountain. That's right. She hasn't been since she was a little girl, and I have never been at all. So I was very excited for that. Also because I think we've mentioned it on this podcast before that she has tried to get me on these rides at these little fairs and these little festivals and stuff. I don't ride rides that are not stationary and that are not, fully inspected and like get daily maintenance on. So I was very ecstatic to book this. So it was a pretty neat gesture, I guess you could say.
Yes.
And then so she knew about Six Flags, but what she didn't know about was your boy had the mind frame of a king, you know what I mean? So I found us the king suite in the hotel, a jacuzzi tub right next to the bed. So it was, I'll let her explain later more about like the more amenities we had in there. But so I just told her, we're going to go. I got a good deal on a room. I got a great deal on the Six Flags thing because being Veterans Day, I got in for free.
Mine was $20.
And hers was $20. So wasn't a bad time. So there we were the next day.
Yeah. So we get there probably an hour after check-in.
Yeah, I think that was, yeah.
And everyone was so nice from the beginning. Like, I stayed in the car while he went to go check in, and he came out, like, all happy, and he's like, man, they're all talkative compared to the last place we went. Colorado, if you guys listened to the other podcast. And, yeah, it was just, like, really great because we go in, and then I was shocked with the room because I didn't see the bathtub until after I turned the corner, and then I had to FaceTime everybody. I was like, oh my god, look what he did for me. Like, I literally felt like, even just Friday wasn't even our anniversary, but I felt like Friday was like a first date for us. Like, you picked everything, and then you surprised me with dinner, and picked everything on the menu for us.
How did I do out of 1 through 10? How did I...
Like a 200.
Oh, nice. So yeah, as she said, she didn't really know what was going on, but that's the reason why I was really hoping you would stay in the car when I was checking in, because I didn't want him to be like, oh, hey, Casper, you checking in for the one, the suite or whatever, jacuzzi, hot tub, pool, or
Oh, that's why you
say
made me stay.
something.
You always have me
So,
go with you.
so yeah, that's why I was kind of like, all right, well, I'm gonna just kind of play this like, hey, I'm running here real fast. Did you want to wait right here? Like, instead of giving you the option, like, hey, do you want to come in here with me? Hey, do you want to wait right here real fast? And you
And
agreed.
I was just like, yeah, because I was like, maybe we're going to go somewhere right after. Like, you let the car on and everything. So I was like, oh, we're just going to, like, maybe go. Because we talked about stopping at Walmart to get some ibuprofen.
Yes.
And so I thought we were going straight there after check-in.
Yeah, I
But
just
you
knew we were gonna be
surprised me.
eating. I knew we were gonna be eating or needing to eat soon. So when I went in, the place, Savannah actually realized that on our drive there, that the place that I used to work at, not the actual location, but the franchise, had closed since COVID. So we were trying to pick something else. And when I was talking to the two front guys, they had told me that this city that we were in had very, very good ratings for their mom and pop places. So he goes, yeah, sure. You can go to Outback, go have a great experience. But if you check out the mom and pop places, there's never a bad review. And so my woman over here, all she ever talks about is sushi. Sushi, sushi, sushi. I go with her and her mom. I go with her. And I'm kind of basic. I'm a basic biatch. So I get a spicy California roll. That's just the one I like. That's what I can eat a lot of. That's what I enjoy. I don't know. I mean, I can eat any of them. But
And I always try to have you taste like the ones that I get. And because I always get the same ones, you tasted them, but you weren't like a big fan on them. So this trip surprised me because
yeah, well, it surprised you because I was able to I picked all the rolls. So uh, we did I did your sister roll.
that one was the best. That was literally 10 out of 10.
Yeah. And then I picked a Six Flags roll.
I'd have to give that probably an 8 out of 10.
And then I did a regular California roll. Basic. And then we did a BLCR. Right? BLCR?
I'm trying to think. It's like BLCR or it's BLCA.
Might need another intermission break here. Alrighty, guys. So, after this intermission, I forgot my train of thought, so I really don't know what I was talking about. So if I repeat something, I'm freaking sorry.
I think
We're talking
sushi.
Huh?
Sushi.
Sushi. Okay. We're talking about our rolls.
Yeah.
Okay. So this place, we got probably the last 2 seats in this place.
Yeah, tight. Like there was a baby sitting in one of those little, what are they called?
Booster seat.
Booster seats, and they literally asked the parents, "Can you move your kid? Put him on your lap or put him on the chair so they can sit."
Which I think, as a parent, is kind of cruel.
Yes.
Because we're all here. We were here first. It needs to be so we can all eat, so the kid can eat and the parents can eat. But as we learned real fast, everybody in that town was nice.
So nice. Like I even was like, "Thank you guys so much." Like, and they were like, "No, not a problem." And their kids are at the table eating and just yeah.
So we ended up eating sushi. Got, of course, edamame because we had to get some of that spicy garlic one.
Oh, you were asking me. I remember. The
BLCR?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Baked lobster something.
California roll.
Oh. Yeah. That's it.
See, in the end, you just like a California roll with a little bit of spice.
And that one I was going to have to say is probably, it's going to go to 7.
7?
Yeah.
So definitely I Did Your Sister was a really good one.
Yeah, but you did not do my sister because I don't got one.
Yeah, but I sure did that sister up in the plate because it was all gone. We left everything there.
And I was so proud of him too because there was like little tomatoes, and we'll eat tomatoes on certain things, but we're not like, "Oh my God, give me a tomato." And so you did really good because it even had like this like spicy but sweet sauce, and then the raw fish on top, like, and you just ate it all up. Oh, and the fried onions.
Yeah, fried onions on
Fried
them.
onions gave it the taste.
Yes, and we thought that one was the Six Flags one because like the roller coaster look on it. That's why we
Yeah.
thought. That's why I thought. That's why I would have said it was the Six Flag one. But wrapped the night up. Went home. Actually, we didn't. We had to go get a few necessities to be able to, go to
Oh,
sleep.
I need to pull those out of the car. In the glove box.
Oh, okay, yeah. So then we went to the room. I kind of put together because I missed this whole damn boo basket thing. So, instead of, because I didn't want it to be like a anniversary gift, so I was just like, because us just spending time together was kind of a gift. Anytime we're hanging out together, I think that's the gift of life with you, baby.
And I felt so bad because I didn't get you anything.
Yeah, you got me happiness on the day.
Oh my gosh. We get our cake today.
Yeah, yep, that's true.
Boo basket. You didn't want it to be
Yeah,
an
so I
anniversary
forgot
gift.
about the boo basket during the fall season. Even though it's still fall now, all the girls out there are complaining about wanting a lazy hibernation basket. So I figured, what not better than to, because I just needed to get bubbles. I just needed a bubble bath. That was the only thing.
And if you would have handed it to me and been like, here, put this in the suitcase, I would have been like, what are bubbles for?
Yeah, you'd be like, why are we taking a bath there? Because we never take a damn bath. So, yeah, you for sure. So I was like, yeah, we got to put together this damn quick, lazy hibernation basket. That's what we're calling it this winter, ladies. So whatever other creative name you come up with it, I'm going to correct it on every caption. Yeah, so I put it together. So we got bubble bath. So we lathered up in the bathtub, and then afterwards I caved in and I ended up door dashing or
Chipotle, yeah.
Uber eating yeah, Chipotle. So, but that was really good though. It was nice.
Oh, yeah.
So then you want to talk about the next day, maybe?
Yeah, so then we woke up and we didn't have to be at the park until 10:30. So I think we were up by like 8:30. We went and got coffee because we needed to function. And then we kind of just hung around a little, got ready, went down there. We should have left a lot earlier than what we did, but it was still not bad at all. And then got inside, and like we said, veterans are free, spouses, wives, kids, this, that, and the other. They're $20. So that was really cool. And then we went straight to the back of the park because we saw that it's better to get those ones out of the way. Yeah, I don't know. Because we totally missed the whole other half the park.
Yeah, I think also with all those other rides being closed on that side right at the beginning, it drew everybody to that side.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's why the first ride we went on, it was automatically a 2-hour wait.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that until just now when you were talking about it.
Or people didn't realize that it goes all the way around and they could have walked the whole thing.
Yeah.
Because we probably could have gone on Batman sooner than what we did. Because if we would have went that back way, we would have ended up over there and saw that it was open.
Or about a DC Marvel area.
Mm-hmm. Why was it blue and black if Batman is
Black
and yellow?
I think the original Batman, yeah. Black and blue, I think. I don't know.
I'm confused.
I don't know. I'm not too sure. But yeah, they had a lot of rides closed, but man, I mean, we soaked up most of the time we could in those lines. Rode a bunch of those rides, and we went on Goliath first.
Oh my gosh. That one. Okay. I had to go pee from the moment we were in the line. And I
Yeah,
was
I think
like,
it was like
no.
right when we first got in, and yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, no, just hold it. Like, I don't know where the restroom is, blah, blah, blah. I didn't want to make him wait for me and look like a rude ass person walking back through saying, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me.
Even though it happened a lot.
Yes. But then I didn't want him to get out of line and go with me. So I held, and I didn't know that the line was 2 hours. And we were there for 2 hours. And then by the time we got to the front, because of course this man was like, first roller coaster, we're sitting in the first row.
No other way than to be front row. That's what I think.
Yeah. So as we're waiting right there, like we had 2 more roller coaster rides to go through. And then we were on. And I was like, oh my God, I'm going to pee my pants. And thankfully, I didn't.
But
But
you did really good. You did
yeah.
very good for that one.
How did you like that one? It was just him and I, so it was a 2-seater.
Like I said, I think at first I rated that one like my favorite, but then like I was thinking like they all have like kind of their own differences, so I really have a hard time rating them. I don't know, because like I said, it's always so awkward. You're in the line, you see it in everybody else's faces, you're like exhausted from waiting, but then everybody's demeanor changes right when you get back.
Yeah.
So like it's hard. It's very hard. I mean, I can base them off like long and short, kind of entertaining fun, but yeah, I think it was really. I think that was Goliath was fun because I mean we were in the front. But
What
then
was best was the 2 little girls behind us.
yeah, they were about what 7, 9.
Yeah, I'd say about 7 and 9.
Yeah, very young with their parents behind them, and they were all encouraging the cart in front of us when we were coming back, and
Just screaming like, you guys got this. And just like screaming. Well, at first, before we even started, they were like, oh my gosh, I'm so scared. And then we start going up and they're freaking out behind us. Like, I thought these 2 girls were going to like pass out or something. We get down to the bottom, we're done. And they're just giggling and laughing and having so much fun and literally telling everybody, you guys got this. And I was like, they are so cute. And the mom and dad are back there just cheesing.
yeah, they were very cute. Uh, that one. What was special about that one? Just that one had like the big drop, huh?
That one was the big drop. And then you, like, it was fast. And you liked the way it, like...
That one was pretty fast because that was the one we were both, our eyes were watering from being on, yeah.
Yeah, my
The other
eyes...
one we didn't feel it because it covered our eyes more. I don't know if you guys get that way when you guys ride roller coasters, but I know like New York, I do that too. My eyes will, because you come outside. And yeah, so.
Yeah, that one got me good. I thought I peed, but no, it was just my eyes watering.
What was the second one we rode?
Oh, the second one was Scream, and that one I think had to have been my first or second. I can't choose yet. I can't choose.
Because what did we do on Scream?
Scream was the one that you sat next to the guy.
Oh, yeah, the 4 deep. Yes, yes.
So it was a 4-seater.
Mi amigo.
It was a 4-seater. It was me, him, and then his friend that he met on there. He was an older guy, Hispanic.
Yeah.
And you could tell he was like, oh my God, I'm so scared. Like, is this your first time? And Casper's like, yeah, it's my first time. And they're just holding a whole conversation before we even get going. And it was the cutest thing ever. And then that one, your feet dangle, which I like.
Yeah. So yeah, that was the one that you see you load up, you come across 4 deep, and then the floor disappears.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that one was pretty fun. That one was nice also because the line was short.
Oh my gosh. It was literally like not even a 5-minute wait. We got up the stairs, sat there for a second, turned around, got told to go into our things, and then next thing you know, we're on the ride.
Yeah. And we got to witness instant karma.
Oh my gosh.
On,
no, not that one.
That was on Batman, right?
Yes, Batman.
Yes.
So
Batman.
I've been trying to find which
roller coaster was my favorite one back in the day. And all I could remember was it's blue. And I remember where your feet like they had to like pave and dig this like drench because your feet almost touch it. So we finally find it. We go over there.
We almost got out of this line because another thing about these parks, and I've noticed this with Disney, with Universal, and now Six Flags. The engineers, when building these rides and these damn lines, they hide lines so freaking good that it's so impossible to actually fully tell like how long a line is gonna be. I really think we should engineer something different. I appreciate the shade. I appreciate the different scenery. I appreciate all like the different things because like Six Flags gave us TVs, trivia, even as far as some weird priced vending machines in the middle of the lines. I get it. You're trying to help us. Since we're talking about the vending machines, you want to talk about it real fast?
Yeah, so we were gonna look at for a water, and the water was $4.60. Why $4.60? I don't know. It could have been $4.50. Like make it even. I don't know. And then I think you clicked on the Monster, and it was $7.10, and we were like, why can't it just be $7? Like why?
Yeah, so confusing. So back to the Batman ride. Like we're in it for a while, and then we start realizing that like wow, this thing is actually pretty long. So we were gonna get out, and
And
then
it was so tight of
yes, that one was
spacing.
yeah, that one you zigzagged really nut to butt, meat to cheek, everything in between. You were right there next to your partner. So we finally get maybe because they break this one off. So before you get put inside, we're probably, you know, half, maybe a quarter left of the line we got to get through. And so we're almost seeing Bear in the front of where we first entered. And these two kids, they go under the chain, hop the line, skip through, and go all the way up through to the ride.
Which I thought they were trying to exit the whole thing because they didn't want to wait. But then I saw him go straight up, and the lady was like, "Oh, how many are in your group?" And he's like, "2." And then they go up, and I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" Like I was mad, but I didn't show it.
Yeah, like I told my wife, me being a young hooligan, I probably done the same exact thing, man. I'll pull one up. You give me a chance, I'll pull a slot one. But as I stated, instant karma. We gotta see it at its finest. So probably it started going pretty fast after that. Probably about 10, 15 minutes later.
Yeah.
We're up to the top of the ride now, and now we're to the point where you can pick your slot and kind of where you want to sit at and where you want to be at for the ride.
Yeah.
The wife, she notices, hey, they're still up here.
Yeah, we got into line 2, and because we knew that we were going to get on that ride because there was a 4-seater as well. And there was only 2 people in line, so we were like, go to that one, we're getting on. So I look over and I'm like, babe, those kids that cut us, they are still waiting. And so they were supposed to get on with us. So the gates open, and next thing you know, they let the fast pass people come through. And the fast pass people can pick any row on that roller coaster. And they picked their spots, and I start dying laughing.
Yeah, because unfortunately with that instant karma, they had to wait until the following ride after us. So we got to watch these kids just literally skip this line, piss a bunch of people off. And then we got to witness them still.
Not that many
waiting.
people knew that they cut.
Yeah. You know, there's some people that are just holding their breath.
Yeah.
It's a podcast. You got to make it more extreme than it is.
But I think everybody, too, was like so distracted that there was only a handful that knew.
Distracted trying to breathe in the damn line. I mean, Jiminy Crickets. But that ride was fun. That ride was good. Again, like I mentioned a few minutes ago, about like hiding lines. We got into one, which we ended up finding out afterwards is the one that you stand up on.
Yes.
So, like Savannah said on the drive home today, if you see the front of the line leaving and not waiting, it's probably a good time to pack up and just leave this ride.
Yeah, there was at least, 25 people that walked past us, and we were like, what is going on? So then we just hop out because we're like, well, we're gonna follow all these people.
Yeah.
And there was multiple, even after we got out, there's still more coming out because they were the guy said, he was like, yeah, we've already been waiting for over like an hour and 45 minutes.
Yeah, and that was one of the rides that said it was like 5-10 minute wait.
Yeah, and
So-
he wasn't even that far up in the line.
Yeah.
So then we exit that and we go out to
Oop, now we went to the Marvel one. Or
the sitting
comic.
down thingy. What was that?
The DC Comics.
Oh yeah, so we go there and we get on. I mean that line wasn't too bad. It actually moved really really quick for how it was, cuz it's not, they don't stop. Like the cart like kind of stops, but it slows down and you just have to hop on while other people hop off. So we get on there and we're with this little boy and it was great. But then
Things started acting up because I noticed it once, like kind of the glitch in the screen when because we have weapons systems, so we're shooting at like this like with lasers to like the screens and stuff, and then like yeah we just stop, and then you hear the voice over the thing like we're having technical difficulties, don't be alarmed,
please remain in your seat.
please remain in your seat. Well, we were with you in a second, and it just kept playing over and over and over again.
We couldn't even hear the lady try to talk to us because she tried to go over the thing, but the emergency thingy was kind of toning her out.
Yeah, big time.
So we're just like, well, we're stuck in here. Let's
Well, we found out that we could still shoot, and our high scores, like our scores it's keeping, still works. So the Joker was getting blasted. He was standing on top of Harley Quinn's Jeep, I think it was. Maybe it was his Jeep. I wasn't paying attention to whose vehicle, nor was I a cop, so I wasn't checking the registration. But yeah, he was getting busted open, and then the poor dude next to me, the little kid. Not only was he fatherless because he was in the car behind because they were doing the fast pass, so they couldn't come. They didn't have a choice. They could ride together.
yeah, but his thing didn't work, so he literally only got 50 points.
Well,
Wow.
he had 0 until we froze.
And then he
And
got
then
50.
somehow, yeah, he looks down because we're just sitting here literally like cracked out shooting this damn Joker up on this Jeep. And he goes, whoa, it's working now. But they would only stay at 50 points.
Yeah, he was so talkative to you. It was so cute.
Yeah, it was nice. It was a good time. It was nice to
He was kind of like,
give him a little bit of comfort with him not having his
the way that
daddy.
they were talking was kind of like brother to brother. Like, because this little boy would come back at you with some like good remarks. And I
Yes.
was like, what the heck is going on over here?
Yeah. Well, then, yeah, because the little bastard freaking... He was a little bastard because he was fatherless in the cart with me, so...
Yeah,
I can
he's
say it.
being reckless.
Yeah, he freaking pointed the weapon at me, guys. Come on. Like, I don't care. Fathers, teach your damn kids. A play gun is a play gun, but still do not point it at anybody. I get, if your brothers are running in the house shooting Nerf guns at each other, they got to point them at each other. I get it. But a stranger...
I don't even think he knew what he was doing because I
Yeah.
saw him at one point and he turned it. He thought he was shooting, but the gun was facing him and he was pulling the trigger and it was the other way. And I was like, that's probably why you haven't got any points, bud.
Yeah, maybe. Well, me being blind last, I didn't see that part. But yeah, no, I didn't. I just know, like, I went to go look over, and this damn barrel was pointing towards me, and so I put my hands up, playing around with him, and...
Yeah, because he was trying to... Because this screen right here, he was trying to aim at this one over here. So he has it, but it's like this. And he's like, trying to, like, point at it, and it was not...
Yeah.
He missed it.
Well, good thing he wasn't getting points for doing it towards himself, huh? Damn.
Oh, God.
But, we didn't get any food. We didn't really do any kind of
We
food.
found caramel apples.
But we did find caramel apples.
We had Doritos.
It was almost a disappointment, though, because we were in another line. I really don't want to mention the name because I didn't get to write it. But so we were sitting there. Another person had you know for sure this is a caramel apple. You know for sure it is. And you know for sure they can't just bring food in like that. They had to hide it somehow. No, this woman is carrying it in her hand. It had to come from in here. The wife pulls out her handy dandy notebook, flips it open like Blue's Clues, pulls open the app, Six Flags app, and doesn't find anything. She looks every keyword up: apples, caramel, snacks, candy.
I think I clicked into every single
you even did that.
restaurant place
Yep.
too. Like,
You went in every little snack place. You went into the ice cream parlors. You went into, oh yeah, because we sat down and we waited to look. Because if you know us, you know we love our caramel apples.
yes.
So we gave up on that, and we're like, okay, well, we bought 2 coffee mugs, so we were gonna go pick them up, and as we're walking,
We
right
went
there.
down the wrong. Instead of going straight, we accidentally took like a slight right because it all kind of just looks the same. And so we go, and I'm like, and so Casper's like, what? And I'm like, caramel apples. I see the sign. And so we had to go hunt that down too because it's not like on the front of the building. It doesn't say anything about caramel apples. It's just a candy store. So we had to like peek in there, and we found them. But unfortunately, they were out of original caramel apples. So we had the girl pick 2 of them. Which ones did she pick?
She picked the peanut butter. I think it was just peanut butter, right? Just
Yes.
peanut butter apple.
Yeah.
And then the Oreo
Yes.
apple had crushed on it, crushed Oreos. So
How would you rate those?
messy.
No. Okay, peanut butter.
Peanut butter was definitely probably the best.
Yeah, I'd
You
say
would-
a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, you would think Oreo would take the top, but yeah, peanut butter just always go good.
I don't know if it's because the Oreo was messy and where we were eating it at, it just wasn't the best.
Yeah, you know, guys, like we said, I got a jacuzzi tub in my room, so why not eat dessert up in there, man? I'm feeling like Deuce Bigelow's a freaking man gigolo, where he's always dropping the food and stuff, and like he drops a tomato in the damn hot tub, and he's over here eats it. Yeah, like she's dropping Oreos on her kneecap. I'm licking up bubbles and, and Oreo crumbs. Like, man, yeah, it was good.
Yeah, it was
So maybe the
really
Oreo
good.
was best. I think I'll go with the Oreo because it had a little bit of sud.
Oh my gosh.
A little Sarah Evans with it, you know, a little suds in the bucket.
So yeah, then we just went after that. We got our apples, went and picked up our mugs. Found a really, really nice one that he wanted, but it was too late. So then we just went, picked up some more Chipotle.
Yeah. Yeah, we realized we got Chipotle too late the first night, so we wanted to, you know, try it again. But also, when you Uber Eats it, man, you just don't get that much in it. So, but when you go,
You don't get a lot of things.
yeah, you're able to, yeah.
So, and then we took that back, ate our food, took another bath. That was nice because our bodies were hurting. Like, my feet were killing me. And then, yeah, had our bath, massaged feet, ate some caramel apples, watched a Christmas movie,
I
and
think we watched Christmas movies all weekend.
we did.
Yeah. It was a Great American Christmas channel. I think that's what the channel was called, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, funny thing is, guys, I'm sorry for the housekeeping in there because, like I said, the Oreos were messy. I tried cleaning the towel off, but yeah, the Oreos were falling on the towel, and it literally looks like a turd stain on there.
I don't think they'll have an issue with that.
Yeah, I guess just some bleach, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
So then after that, we watched a show, just relaxed and fell asleep. And then this morning, I've been waking up like, normally I sleep good at hotels, but I've been running super hot body temp wise. And I woke up at 6 o'clock this morning and was just like, oh my gosh, Savannah, kill me. Because the day before, I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning and we had to go to Six Flags.
Yeah, you were up really early.
But I stayed in bed until 8, and then I went and got his coffee. We took probably about an hour to get out of bed. And then...
Which it was nice, though, because that hour literally, like here, we sit in a bed here for an hour. And
You're stuck.
It feels like forever, like an all-day thing. There, I mean, it felt long. It felt long, but, like, it was only an hour. Like, I felt rejuvenated. We were able to get up decent time, no rush, and...
Yeah,
Kind
it
of
wasn't bad at all. The drive there and back was amazing. I don't know if it's because we didn't really go into like Cali, but everyone was so nice, so friendly. I loved it.
Yes. It was
Thank you. Thank you for
amazing.
our trip.
Thank you for enjoying it with me.
You're welcome.
And thank you for keeping me out of the system even more, you know? Getting in trouble down there. Yeah, I don't know how I deal with groups like that. Especially, they end up putting the Veterans Day deal with...
A school pep rally.
Yes, like it was like a
Like the
cheer
club,
squad. Cheer squad. It was like all like pep.
No,
Pep
they have
rally.
a name. It's like the Leo Club, or it's like the something club, the something club.
I just kept seeing division. Yeah.
Anywho, so there had to have been at least 50 different schools. I'm not even exaggerating. I'm not. And right, that's what it was, about 50.
Oh, easily.
And
Way
so
more.
what's crazy is like whatever your school colors are, you represent. So you dress up in whatever your colors are. You have this big ol', I don't even know what it was. To show off your design and your school logo and this, that, and the other. And then
The school pride.
yeah, you go into like this chant thing and you can hear them chanting like,
Yeah, a half mile away.
oh my gosh,
Screaming at the top of their lungs, just getting it on. All the mascot, the colors, and the anthem, just setting their souls free, word by word. Yeah. I'm done.
like they would be like doing the whole, almost like the cheer thing, like the Shibuya. Like they were like
no, it wasn't
doing stuff. Like it was crazy.
a pep rally. It's a pep rally.
Yeah, so then even in the lines, like the lines that we had to wait in to get on the rides, there was times I wanted to just smack one of them because they were just like,
You mean?
ding, 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 like,
If I was a cheer dad, I would be sitting right there cheering them on right there. I'd be like, all right, ladies, everybody here is bored in this line. Give me a B.
No, it wasn't just girls. There was girls and guys.
I know. I didn't say anything
And
about that. I just said if I
there
was
was
a cheer
no
dad.
parents.
If I was a cheer dad there,
Okay.
I would. But yeah, no, if I was a cheer dad, I was there. Even though there was no parents there, they were all by themselves. It was definitely a field trip, unchaperoned type stuff. So yeah, it was a bunch of chaos. Great time to intermingle them with all the veterans and the veteran families. So we're definitely going to do it again because we only got half the park done. So next time we'll definitely do the other half and get some food. I don't know. Maybe because we know we won't have to get the whole thing done, we can actually stop and get some food.
Their food just didn't even seem appetizing.
That's probably why there's no food reviews done on here on this YouTube channel.
Probably.
Yeah, because there was nothing. The only thing I really saw appealing was the damn Korean dog.
I was interested in the dang chicken wings, but not on a roller coaster. I can't eat some hot wings and then get on a roller coaster. I'd be bleh.
But whatever we do, when we go back, we will try a barbecue thing because we would smell this barbecue sauce.
Oh my gosh.
It was that barbecue sauce. I don't know if it was a barbecue chicken. I don't know if it was just a barbecue burger. Yeah, I don't know what it was, but
And I'm not even a barbecue fan, but that sauce, I could lick.
yeah, it was good. That barbecue sauce, though, we are definitely gonna have to try that next time. Yes, it was a fun weekend though. Well needed, much needed time with you. I'm dreading not having the hot tub jetted bath now, but back to normal life. Happy 1 year anniversary, baby.
Happy 1 year anniversary. Oh, and we tried our cake, y'all.
Yeah.
That is not good. Don't. I mean, I get it's for, what was it?
They'll
Good
have
luck.
to. It's like tradition. You're all don't.
It just don't taste good. But then again, my man fed me a whole scoop of
Frosting.
yeah, just frosting. You forgot the
Cake.
cake.
Yeah. Good thing we don't have to do it next year, huh?
Mhm.
But what we do have to do is make sure you guys hit that like button. Just kidding.
And subscribe. Oh, for what?
For the 1111 podcast episode with the Caspers every Tuesday at 6 a.m. Pacific Central and 9 a.m. Eastern Time.
And hit that little ring-a-ding-ding bell button.
Don't forget to hit that. But thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching again. We appreciate you guys. And until next week, hopefully we have everything squared away, because, yes, we definitely need to figure that out. But until then, I love you, baby.
I love you.
That's a wrap.
Goodbye.
Good with it.